think, first of all, I think it's amazing living there, and it's changed me by like seeing how other people think, like in a different situation. Like there's so many situations that happen and so many things to resolve the situation, and I think it's changed me to see how you can react to different things.
Musician, artist, athlete, or humanitarian, Angelina Jalowski can be classified in any of these categories. Born February 27, 1991, she was adopted from Venezuela from the Jalowski family later that year. She lives with her father, mother, one sister, and one brother. She has lived most of her life in Massachusetts until 2005 when her family made a shocking move. The United States to Taiwan.
I had a chance. It was exciting, and it was an opportunity to experience something different from what I was doing because I was bored.
Well, I was excited at first because I thought it was in Massachusetts, and I thought it was somewhere in America, so I was really happy that we were moving. But then when I found out it was like on the other side of the world, I was so upset. I didn't want to move anymore.
We moved as a family, and then she was in the school setting, and then develop relationship with the people, with the other students, other teenagers. Versus me, when I moved from Venezuela to the U.S. as a teenager, I started more like looking for work and stuff like that.
Well, first, like, we went to Taipei 101, so everything was, like, really modern and all. Like, there was, like, billions of lights everywhere, and I thought it was pretty cool. But as soon as we moved into our apartment, everything seemed to kind of, like, dull down. Like, the first month was just, like, oh, sport. The second month was like, okay, well, now I actually have to try to fit in.
One thing that Angelina had to learn to adapt to was the different customs the Taiwanese follow. It is important to learn while living in a different country.
Well, there was this one thing that you go into a house, you have to take off your shoes before you actually get in. Like, you take them out either outside or in the doorway. Like, there's like a little room area to take them out often.
Food offered up to the gods that sits out in the streets. When I first went there, walked along, and saw this nice big ham, and I thought they were putting it out for us to take a sample.
There's also a Chinese with the chopsticks. Well, you're not supposed to put chopsticks right in the middle of rice, right? Because it's completely bad luck, and they actually believe in that, and it's really disrespectful if you do it. And I didn't know that, and I did it like the first week I went there.
Angelina eventually had to face a new challenge in Taiwan: school.
There was a couple of days right before school started, and it's orientation day, and what they do is they get two head leaders, or like couple of random people in your grade to lead you and the new kids like to around Tiananmen, which is where I live, and they show you where to eat and where to go have fun and like what's this and what's that. Like, that's the first time actually you can mingle with the new kids because they're also new, so they need like help and friends and support because it's really hard, and it's just the change is extreme.
She is the one of our three kids who is the most extroverted and easy to adapt. And actually, before we went out there, she changed schools the previous 2 years and was looking to change again.
I was kind of weirded out because I didn't see any, like, usually I go to, over here they have like all Americans, like 1% Asian, like maybe you don't even have an Asian in your classroom, well, back then. But when I came here, it was every single Asian. I was the only Caucasian in the classroom, and I felt so out of it. I was like...
While in Taiwan, Angelina has developed a passion for music. She has begun writing her own songs and hopes to one day become a professional musician.
I play the piano and the guitar, but I only play the chords for guitar. I never wrote songs before until I moved to Taiwan, and then I think it's from all the emotional stress, that's when you actually start relying on music, because I think music is my stress reliever. Like, can't turn away, 'cause I'm stunned that the sun is not shining down.
She wants to write her songs and hand them to a producer and then become a rock star.
While Angelina has been living in Taiwan, she and her family have taken several vacations to Asian countries, including China, the Philippines, and the poverty-stricken Cambodia.
But when we got there, the youth first part, main focus was helping in Cambodia. And he had planned a youth trip the first year we got there, and asked me if I would help out. And I made it to say yes because it was working with the organization in Cambodia works with orphans.
I think I was 14 years old when I came back the first time, and I was astonished because of what I saw. I mean, I was so happy that they had joined them. Like, somehow they're happy with what they have, and they're happy to see people who don't even look like them, and just even take a picture with them, like, makes their day. Like, I'm, like, surprised that they get entertained so easily, but I'm also so sad that they have to live in those kind of conditions.
I think it had made her more sensitive to the needs of others. Also help her realize a little bit how blessed she is.
In Cambodia, they're loving and caring. It's kind of like heartwarming, because even though they have nothing, they have everything because they're happy with what they have.
Angelina has experienced much in her young life, and another chapter is to be put away. In a few months, school will be over, and she will be leaving the place that was once a mystery. Back to the United States she will be, opening up a new chapter into adulthood.
I'm looking forward to actually being able to get a driver's license and get a real job, and to communicate with people who actually speak English.
She's been researching what college to go to and what to study, and she's still not 100% sure what she wants to do. But I think that when she comes back, I think that at the beginning, the saying goodbye to all the friends is going to be hard for her. But I think that she will be able to make friends quick in college.
I wanted to take me somewhere in the music entertainment department. I mean, not even that big, or even in art, like interior designing, as in designing for like houses or apartments in New York or anything like.
But she gets to see what other people think and how life is and their fears and things like that. So she's getting an experience.
I think that it had changed her by helping her first-hand experience other cultures, and that is helping her to see that not everybody's like quote unquote American, but that people do the same thing in a different way, and it's okay.
I'm actually pretty nervous because in order for college, there's so many people there, and you have so many classes and subjects that you have to study in order to get a good education, to get a decent job. And it's going to be difficult because I'm a social kind of person, and I like to slack on a lot of things, and I'm kind of scared that I'm just going to slack off on everything and not be able to. Well, I'm actually kind of nervous because this is when you actually have to take a little bit more responsibility than you've had for your whole entire life, and what you do now is 10 times, like the punishment is 10 times worse, and everything is relied on you, and if you make a mistake, it's your fault. Like, you can't blame it on anybody else except for you. So.